Mona has once again totally shocked us in the newest episode of Pretty Little Liars. But before we get there, let's recap a bit. This episode, titled The Guilty Girl's Handbook, really revolved a lot around Hannah's mom getting sent to jail. And right after we see Hannah get pretty angry at Mrs. Hastings for not getting her mom the get out of jail free card, aka just getting out of bail, it looks like Hannah is crafting her own way to break Mrs. Marin out. She's quite happy to see that Mona has taken her up on her offer. Hannah says that she needs help from Mona. Hannah is ready to WTF confess to the murder of Officer Wilden, just to spare her mom jail time. Mona seems proud and pleased when Hannah tells her that she's the only one able to live in a lie. Intercut throughout the episode, we see these old partners in crime practicing the confession over and over and over again. Moving on, Arya is having issues with Mike since the parents aren't around. He's apparently having trouble with the guys on his team, but he's been hitting up the martial arts studio with Jake, so watch out! And Mike is kind of acting like an idiot in this episode. Moving on to Emily, she is re-inspired to apply for colleges, and when she meets up with her old supervisor from her volunteer days last summer, she gets so much praise from Zoe that Emily actually decides she might again leave next summer to build houses in Nicaragua. The news causes Emily's mom to get seriously emo, and she basically loses it. Spencer is the final PLLer to recap this episode. She steals a confidential police report about the death of Toby's mom, and she kind of undergoes her own investigation, actually heading back to Radley, and she realizes that Wilden was probably pretty crooked since he changed his report from what actually happened to Mrs. Kavanaugh. It's hilarious when her mom's cute attorney intern whispers to Spencer about returning the files, not making a huge deal of it, but Spencer ultimately just gives the file to her mom and says that the Radley suicide may show that the officer was up to no good, and ultimately it might help her case in representing Hannah's mom. Cut to the shocker and the real meat and potatoes of this episode. Mona walks into the police department and she says, quote, "I'd like to speak to a detective about a murder." And we all find out at the end of the episode that Mona confesses to killing Wilden. WTF times 8. That is absolutely insane. But hey, Mona did tell Hannah that she would do anything to protect Hannah's mom. And then Mona smiles creepily at the girls before answering questions at the police department. And then at the absolute end of the episode, we see the black-hooded person start to drill holes underneath a porch. That's what we think happened. Do you have any clues as to what this is about? P.S. Who else wants to see Insidious 2? Gotta love some product placement in there. All right, so that is our full PLL recap for The Guilty Girl's Handbook. What did you think? And what was your favorite moment? Post a comment below and subscribe to Clever TV for PLL cast interviews, photo previews, and more. I'm Dana Ward. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, you guys, you may have noticed bananas popping up everywhere over the past few weeks. Like when this happened. That's your top 10 celebrity earners under the age of 30. And when this happened.
Hey Selena, what's up? Oh, no worries. I know my invitation got lost in the mail. It looked like a blast. We're actually talking about it right now on Clever TV.
And that is because, in case you haven't noticed, we're going bananas for VidCon! Bananas! You guys, we're going to be at VidCon in full force, along with some other folks you might have heard of, like this one channel called Smosh.
Oh!
OMG, Smosh Games.
Yeah!
Teen,
Yes!
our Clever crew, because we're part of Alloy Digital. We'll all be at the Alloy Digital booth, number 521 at VidCon. So come say hello.
521. And we've come up with a really cool way for you to join in on the fun Go Bananas with us!
Woo-woo!
Basically, if you happen to be on board with the whole banana theme while at VidCon, we might just walk up to you randomly and just give you a prize for being so cool.
Too cool. Some of the ideas on how you guys can participate. You can wear a t-shirt or a hat with a banana on it. Pretty normal, right?
Totally.
You can write banana on your forehead. It's very cool. You can carry a bunch of bananas. You can wear a banana costume. I mean, the ideas are obviously endless, especially when you're talking about B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Just throwing it out there. So be sure you get noticed.
You're a really good speller, Jocelyn. No. If we randomly notice you going bananas at VidCon, some possible prizes you might receive include t-shirts, signed swag, an iTunes gift card, among other really cool prizes.
I want to win these prizes. Or you might win the chance to be in one of our collab videos. So guys, go bananas. Remember to come say hello at our Alloy Digital team booth, number 521. Again, that's number 521. We'll see you guys at VidCon. Bye.
Be there or be square. Or be a banana.